The great thing about the internet is it's actually introduced a whole bunch of people to shopping, if you like, that perhaps wouldn't necessarily have thought had access to or thought to want to have access, into the great world of consumer goods that we live in. And my latest notion, I've heard for a number of years that the internet is the death of the high street and everything else like that. I actually think it's the savior. So there you go. I think that the connectivity we now have with, or brands have with their customers, the audience, is so much greater than it ever was. You go back only a few years, and retailers were putting out what they thought people wanted, and if they got it wrong, they didn't sell it. If they got it right, then great. Now, you're connected to your brands, and you're connected to your customers, and some of the brands that we, were, perhaps started off as digital native, so many of them have moved into retail and demonstrated time after time how brilliant the combination of the two channels are and how well they work together. And, I think we need to stop thinking bricks and mortar and stop thinking a divide between bricks and mortar and internet, and actually, phygital, I don't like the word, but it describes what it should be. It should actually be a total combination of the two. And, to me, it's the greatest opportunity that's ever come. Imagine go back 30 years ago, and you're sitting in in an office, and you've got you've decided what brands you're going to, what designs and what colours and whatever else you're going to put out in your store. No idea really whether or not that's going to sell through. I mean, the best chance you've got is the fact that that's it. There's limited choice, so consumers have either got to take it or leave it. But imagine if I could have said to you, 30 years ago, actually, you can sample this, you can sample all of this before you can get feedback from your customers before any of this before you've even produced any of this. Maybe even you might want to ask them the sort of things that they might like to have. You'd have thought I was bonkers, but here we are now, current age, and we have the greatest level of connectivity we've ever had. So to me, it's and actually the interesting thing for me is that you look at the States. The States hasn't been locked down as much as we have done in the sense of access to shops, etc. And already in just this 10 months, we're seeing things happening over there that will come to this market. But actually, they are the sort of manifestation of what I'm talking about. They are retailers that are using digital. Using the internet, using digital devices to actually assist their shoppers, and at the same time refine their offer to keep it relevant and make it even more relevant to the people that come to their stores. And that's the same for brands too.